Okay, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna go through gold. I'll share with you, my analysis and what I'm expecting from this instrument. But before that, we're gonna have a look at the economic calendar. It's quite an important week, this one, because we've got quite a lot of high impact news. So yesterday we had CPI for the US dollar, and we had negative numbers as well, and that's why we saw the US dollar tanking. Today, obviously, we've got Fed interest rate decision. Half an hour later, we've got the FOMC price conference. And again, I'm expecting pretty big moves to happen. Now, I'm not sure if, because officially we're expecting 0.5% hike on the interest rate. But since we had negative, numbers for the US dollar yesterday, I'm not really sure how that works, but that could, potentially influence their decision on what Fed should do today. I'm not really sure, like I said, if that's how it works, but for me to know that there's high impact news coming out in literally a few hours time is totally enough to know that I shouldn't be in a trade right now. Okay, and I'm saying that because I get questions on a daily basis from different people. What's up, man? What should we trade today? What are you looking to trade today? Any decent trading opportunities today, etc., etc. And what you need to know is that, and you can ask any professional trader, anyone who's been making money in the market, and they're going to tell you the same thing. Most of the time, profitable traders are not actually trading. They're observing price action. They're looking for price to get to a certain point of interest where they will eventually take a buy or a sell trade upon further confirmation. But they're not actually trading all the time. And, if you join an online community, you will see that, they're exchanging trading ideas all the time. Literally every single minute, someone will post a screenshot and say, oh, I've just made a bunch of money here, just made a bunch of money there. This is what I'm looking to trade. If price does this, then I'll enter a trade, stuff like that. And that's because these online communities are full of inexperienced traders, right? People that are not actually consistently profitable. Okay, and so I'm not saying trading communities are bad. They're not. They're definitely actually helpful, but you've got to understand that consistently profitable traders, they actually enter trades very rarely. Right now, for me to enter a trade, I need to see price reaching a certain level. That could be a supply or demand area, could be a support or resistance level. Then I need to wait for some further confirmation, and then I will eventually enter a trade. Okay, so if, let's say, we look at the weekly time frame here on gold. Okay, let me just do that so you can see the chart a little bit better. And if you've seen my previous videos on this channel, or if you have been following my posts in my Telegram, by the way, there's going to be a link in the description below this video. You can join. It's completely free. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel as well. There's videos like this that will be coming out more frequently as well. But basically, what I was looking for here on gold was for price to push inside of this area. And why this area? Well, first of all, we've got the 38.2 retracement level from the Fibonacci 2 on this massive move here on the weekly time frame. Okay, so we've reached that and we've actually broken above it, but we're also trading inside of this resistance area, which is based on previous structure. Obviously, we've got loads of structure here. Looking to the left, we've got this previous low, we've also got this previous high, and so that's why this area to me is very important, and I really want to see what's going to happen here, because that's where I actually expect the downtrend will continue. Okay, because this right here for me is not a trend reversal. This is just a retracement in the market. Okay, if you look at that on the hourly time frame, let's say, yes, obviously we are in an uptrend there, but your overall bias should be from the higher time frames. And in this case, looking at the weekly time frame, with this move to the downside and breaking below all that structure on the left, that means the market is actually in a downtrend. And then we've got the pullback towards this previous high, and we're currently, trading inside of this resistance area. So let's say if we drop down to the 4-hour time frame, what I want to see next is if we're actually going to see that reversal happening. Right, and like I said, we've got Fed interest rate decision today, and this is a very suitable moment for the market to actually reverse, because reversals and big significant moves happens during high impact economic events, right, such as the one that we have today. And with CPI yesterday, we had a move to the upside, and that was actually expected from me, because we've also got those highs right here, and if you zoom the chart out, if you look at the daily time frame as well, we also have equal highs here on the higher time frame. We've got this previous high, we've also got this one. So I was kind of expecting that the market will, possibly come slightly above those highs, just to take out everyone who's placed their stop loss orders up here. All right, and also in order for the market to create a significant move, so let's say we're expecting a big sell-off right here, okay, in order for that to happen, the market needs to collect a lot of orders, whether it be stop loss, take profit orders, whatever it is. It needs to take out loads of market participants before such a move happens. So again, if we look at the 4-hour time frame, what we have here is this massive wick to the upside. So this is something that I want to see before I enter a trade, right? And most of the time I will actually enter a trade on the close of this candle, because we're leaving a rejection wick to the upside, but by the time this candle closes, it's coming below the close level of the previous candle. Okay, so to me that makes a lot of sense. But the only reason why I'm not entering a trade yet is, well, there's a couple of reasons. The first one is this momentum right here. Okay, this is something that I don't like to see happening in the opposite direction of my entry. So this is the first one. But then the second one is also because we've got Fed's interest rate today. Okay, very important news. Now, if let's say today we see that the market leaves another one of those wicks, maybe even above, this previous one, but it then closes like this down here, basically below this previous wick, well, then this is going to be a sell signal for me. Okay, I'm not really sure if I'm going to enter a trade. I really need to see what's going to happen and what kind of price action we're going to have here. But to me, that makes sense. I will then, probably enter a sell trade, place my stop loss up here, and then expect for the market to continue lower. Right, and if that happens, and let's say I enter a short trade and then I get stopped out, then that's just part of the business. It's a numbers game, right? So there will be times where you will have the perfect entry, you'll enter a trade, you'll get stopped out. But if you've actually backtested your strategy, and if you're an experienced trader, you know that this is just part of the business. You know that there's going to be trades that you lose, but there's going to be trades that you win. And whenever you win, best case scenario, you win more than when you lose. Okay, and with my personal strategy, that's the case, because I'm always looking for 1 to 2, 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio on my trades. All right, so this is pretty much what I want to see today. I'm not really sure if that's going to happen, so don't take this as a trading signal, okay? But I'm definitely curious to see, what happens next here with gold. Not just with gold, we obviously have setups across more instruments here, especially the majors. I'm talking about Aussie dollar, I'm talking about pound, euro dollar as well. But the one on gold is, the setup on gold fits me best, because this is exactly what I want to see. I want to see that price creates some equal structure. Okay, then I want to see that the market comes and takes out that equal structure and then continues in the opposite direction. And this is, kind of the setup that we're looking at right here. Okay, so if I do get the confirmation that I'm talking about, I will probably enter a short trade. But there's something else that you need to consider. It's mid-December, so this is the time of the year when there's not a lot of volume in the market. This week there will be volume just because we've got plenty of high impact news. But after this week, the market is really going to slow down significantly, and I'm not even sure if I want to be in a trade. So that's why I'm not saying I will 100% enter a short trade today. So let's see what's going to happen. Always make sure to check out what are the upcoming events every single week. You only care about the high impact news, but CPI, interest rates, NFP, these are normally the news that cause the biggest moves in the market. Okay, so we'll see how this situation is going to develop. If I enter a trade, I'll probably send it in the Telegram channel. Like I said, it's completely free. Make sure to join. There will be a link in the description of this video. And also don't forget to subscribe to this channel. There will be videos like this coming out more frequently, especially once the holidays are over. From January, I'll try to be more active here, more active in my Telegram channel as well. I will be doing some prop firm challenges. So if you want to get involved, send me a message, leave a comment below this video, or like I said, just click on the link in the description of this video and join the free Telegram channel. I'll see you guys in the next one, and I wish you all the best.